Good morning from the Fort Morgan RV Park here in Gulf Shores, Alabama. And today's a big day. We are going to go to a city we've wanted to visit together for years. The Big Easy. Yep, New Orleans. It's about 3 or 4 hours away, and we have a nice RV park lined up at Pontchartrain Landing. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And we were going to take the ferry across the Mobile Bay from this area over to Dauphin Island, but they never called me back, and also they seem to have some restrictions on size of RVs. So it was a novel concept, it's just not panning out. And plus, I called them about 5 days ago, 2 days in a row, and they left messages and they never called me back. So I'm not sure what's going on in that office, but you know, you generally call to ask for information and somebody either calls you back or picks up the phone. But we are going to hit the road here. It was really windy last night once it stopped raining. And it is still windy this morning. The moss on those trees is definitely moving. And those trees are so cool. You know, while we were down here, I finally put it together. The brand Mossy Oak, this must have been where the name came from. Really, really cool looking moss. We have made it onto Gulf Shores Parkway, and we're heading north to the I-10. This area is definitely a high tourism area during the peak months, and I am pretty sure peak months start about March, and spring break is probably also one of the busiest times of the year here. But there are little small amusement centers. In San Diego, we had, as a kid, Family Fun Center, mini golf, bumper boats, go-karts, arcade, lots of places like that. There's little towers set up so people can do zip line, tons of tourist activities. But like you've heard us say before, we're traveling through this area in the off season, so it is pretty much just the locals, nice and laid back. A few snowbirds checking things out. But yeah, we're really happy going through areas when it's not the peak busy season. We've also put about 10 to 12 miles on the rig, and I don't smell any antifreeze, so our heater hose fix, knock on wood, seems to be holding, and we are tracking well there. We have heat coming out of the heater, so everything's functioning in that department. Now we just need to work our way to the 10 and start heading west to New Orleans. When driving through urban areas, I really appreciate roads like this with 3 lanes on each side. That gives 1 lane for faster traffic on the left. The lane on the right is for slower and people turning into all these driveways, and a lane for me to just cruise right down the middle. Because I don't like hanging out in the fast lane when we're going down these roads, because I don't necessarily go as fast as everybody else. But it's also a perfect example, very annoying to stomp on your brakes every time somebody wants to make a right turn. So these 3 lanes are super appreciated for people like us. I really do not like the idea of that person letting their dog sit up on top of that platform while they're driving down the road. All it takes is one idiot driver to do something, or a piece of debris on the road, and you have to turn suddenly, and that dog is just going to go flying off that platform. It's just irresponsible, I think. I know the dog looks happy, but still.
Good morning, folks. We just stopped at the Fresh Market. What town are we in right now? Do you have any idea?
I do not know.
I don't know. We're somewhere in Alabama, and close to Mobile. And what really pulled us off the highway was a huge Bass Pro Shop. And Ben keeps telling me about these amazing aquariums in the Bass Pro Shops, and we haven't gotten to see one yet together. So we're gonna stop and check that out. But there's a grocery store across the highway, and we really needed to stop and restock. So it was called the Fresh Market. Really nice little store. Tons of yummy gourmet goodies, and everybody was really friendly. So now we're gonna drive over to the Bass Pro Shop and check it out and see if they've got a really cool aquarium to look at. We're continuing on down the road to New Orleans after that.
Here we are, Bass Pro Shop's Outdoor World. The last time I was in one of these was when I was heading back to Pennsylvania right after Beck and I got married. And my buddies Jeremy and Mike and Remy all drove my white truck across the country. You know, it was really funny. Did you ever hear this story?
No.
The Bass Pro Shops in Springfield, Missouri had a McDonald's on the inside.
Oh.
And yeah, we had McDonald's since we were hungry. But the funny part was they had those hand pumps to fill up your ketchup, kind of like Wendy's does.
Right, right.
And I was wearing a white shirt, and I pumped that thing, and it just sprayed ketchup all over my white shirt.
Oops.
Jeremy and Mike got a great laugh out of it. Then I had to walk around with a blood-looking stained shirt. What do you think? A little bigger than the one in Anchorage? Yeah, you could fit about 5 or 6 of the Anchorage Bass Pro Shops into this one.
No kidding.
This is amazing. Well, let's get straight to the point and head back to the aquarium and see what they have.
This a little bit more like it?
Yeah, it's still actually not as impressive as the one in Springfield, though.
Right. It has waterfalls and everything, though.
Yeah, it does. This looks like fun. You want to give it a shot?
Sure, I'm good.
All right.
Oh dear.
I'm shaking stuff up back there.
You are. What's your score?
Got a 400, which puts me in the good shooting category.
I think you cheated.
Just like Mel Gibson says in The Patriot, aim small, miss small. Oh, there you go. Good shot. Nailed it. 3 in a row. 4 out of 5. Oh, we're tied. Oh, she beat me. That was your last shot. You really stepped it up a notch.
My dad showed us both up.
He got a 450.
Yep.
All right, should we hit the road?
Sure. Oh, let's walk around here.
Lights are messed up.
No joke, that's dangerous. What the hell?
Why are we going on red?
I don't know.
I guess that guy didn't want to wait.
Time to put my game face on. We are driving into
Take
New Orleans
exit
now.
240B on the right.
And
to US
going into
90,
cities like
then
this is
turn
always
right.
interesting in a 50-foot rig.
In 1/4 mile, take the ramp on the right to Friends Road. Take the ramp on the right to Friends Road. Turn left at the stop sign. Arriving at 6001 Friends Road on the right.
We made it to Pontchartrain Landing. Now it's time to go check in. This place is kind of in the middle of an industrial shipyard, but it's got some great reviews and the facilities look really nice. This place is pretty nice. They actually have somebody escort you to your site and help you back in if you need it. So there's our escort up there in that golf cart.